What's going on, guys? This is Tech Information Overload,
TIOReviews,
and we're going to be doing a review of the Tritton Pc510s versus the AX Pros. First thing you want to know is cost. The Tritton Pc510s cost anywhere from $90 to $100.
the AX Pros will cost you anywhere from $160 to $190.
So that's quite a lot of difference in money, so you really want to know which one suits your needs so you can save the extra $60 to $90 if you need to. Second thing you want to know is cable length. The cables on the AX Pros are 12 feet.
The PC510s have a 9-foot cable.
And I find that 9 feet is enough. I mean, if you want the extra 12 feet to turn off your light, you might as well go ahead and buy it. But
or if you like playing with zip ties.
Yeah, but 9 feet is a lot of light. Actually, probably too much. Yeah.
Regarding the cable would also be the dongles for both of them. Of course, the dongles for the PC510s are black, and then the AX Pros have a silver finish.
Yeah.
The dongle also on the AX Pro can kind of heat up, where on the PC510 not as much. So I think that was a pretty good improvement between the two. And then also would be the sound controls.
Exactly. On the Tritton PC510s, it has the black dongle, while the AX Pros have the gray. But pretty much, it's pretty simple. With the PC510s, they have 5 different indications for the front, left, rear, and right, as well as on and off switch for the mic on and off. And it's pretty nice because you turn the switch on and off, it indicates, red is on, green is on, red is off, duh. And also you can just simply click it and it'll turn off. There you go. And turns on. While the the AX Pros, you have to actually hold down the front and the volume control at the same time. It takes about 5 seconds to turn it off, which is kind of a bummer.
Exactly, and also on the dongles on both of them as well. On the PC510s, you have basically scroll wheels on the sides, and that's for the volume. If you hit those while either you're in-game or if you set down, it'll mess up your setting. On the AX Pros, you actually have LED lights of different colors, red, white, and green, that can actually help you out when you're making your settings. You can just tap the top, and then you can say, oh, I'm just going to adjust, which one I need. Whereas the scroll wheels will can get messed up, and it'll mess up your setting.
Yeah, basically it's if you want independent or dependent sound quality, or sound adjustment rather, for the AX Pros versus the PC510s, we can do it on the fly, but at the same time it can get messed up. So kind of a good plus and minus for both. So sound quality actually is the same pretty much for the PC510s and the AX Pros if you hook it up the same way with the 3.5 to the PC, or the optical actually has a different sound quality than the 3.5 jacks.
The sound quality doesn't differ too much though if you do hook it up the right way, like Matt was talking about, because they both on the headphones have 4 speakers in each of your headset.
Yeah, on each side, which is nice. They have 2 40mm speakers, 4 35mm speakers, and then 2 sets of 25mm speakers. And of course, more speakers the better. You think, oh, it's so big that's not going to fit inside of it, but somehow they managed to cram it all in there. Yeah, and it's pretty awesome. I've used it a lot, and I really like the quality. I've used a lot of headsets, the PC 510s, AX Pros, a lot of Turtle Beaches, PX21s for the PS3, and this is by far the best one I've ever had. So yeah. Yeah,
especially kind of regarding the weight of the headsets, both of them. As Matt puts them on, you can see they're earmuffs.
Yeah, they're earmuffs. They weigh a lot, but after a while you can get adjusted to it. Of course, the headband goes down, so you got a big head. Not like me, you could put it up, but yeah. Also, of course, is the detachable mic for both of them. You just put it in such a 90-degree angle and twist up, and they're both adjustable. They're exactly the same for both of them.
And it's a very, very nice touch. Whether having a fixed microphone where it's just one position, that's it. Depending on how you play, on how aggressive you are, especially when you're talking, if it's online or just using it for any other games. Having that adjustable length really has a nice feature to it. Also in the headset would be for the earpieces, you can actually interchange them out. When you first get them, the PC510s and the AX Pros, they come with leather, basically earbuds, and they're good to a point. They'll get to a point where you'll get too sweaty, they'll get a little bit hot, they'll get a little uncomfortable. For $5 online, you can actually buy the felt or velvet.
Yeah, which actually I bought the PC510s and the AX Pros, tested them both out, and just ended up exchanging the AX Pros and kept the Velt. Don't do that, guys. It's stealing. But whatever you got to do. So, but you
it's comfortable.
Yeah, buy it online for $5 if you just want to buy the PC510s. But what's nice about actually the X Pros, they come with both, so you can interchange between the leather and the Velt. So
the extra $90 actually makes up for the Velt.
Yeah, there you go. So when you hook this up to the PC, you only have the option of 3.5 jacks, while the AX Pros have the optical USB as long as the 3.5 as well. But the thing is, when you hook up the optical to the PC, for some reason, the sound quality gets kind of obscured. It sounds a little bit more like I've had experiences with the PC, what is it, the Turtle Beach PX21s. They sound, I don't know what it is about the sound quality when you put it to the PC, but it's not as good as this. It sounds more muffled when you put the optical. Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the muffling noise between the two if you can use them back to back. If you get the chance to try them out, definitely you'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Besides that, visually, it's a big difference, which I find one of the main reasons why I kept the Tritton Pc510 is the black sexy finish.
They're a lot more attractive. You have a very nice, almost Tron looking like for the white tee of the Tritton on the black finish. It actually has on the bottom of it it has like a silicone finishing almost, it feels like, and it's really nice, soft to the touch. The AX Pros, man, they only come in the silver with the orange. Silver is kind of like your mainstream, so the black is a very nice offset from it.
Yeah, so if you want to use this strictly for your PC, then I suggest getting the Tritton PC510s. But if you're going to be using your Xbox, your PS3, and your PC at the same time, then you might want to invest the extra $60 to $90 for the X Pros. The only downside is hooking it up to the 3.5 jacks. You're not going to be able to control the independent sound quality. So
yeah, so it just kind of depends on what you need and what you want to use it for. And the PC510s, like the ones we have here, really great. The AX Pro is a little more versatile. So
yeah, it's just up to you, basically. Thanks for viewing this video. Remember to rate and comment. And
subscribe.
Exactly. And go easy on us. It's our first video.
Please.